I always had the question, what caused the Big Bang? So when I learned about it, the first question I asked my teacher was,
Sir, what caused the Big Bang?
nothing. The universe is all there is. So there was nothing before it.
But, sir, how can something come from nothing?
Hey, why don't you become a scientist and figure that out for yourself, kid? And get out of my ass.
What?
What?
So that's exactly what I did. Found the answer at least. So, what was there before the Big Bang? To understand this, you need to understand a little bit about Hawking radiation. You see, even if you take out all the atoms from an area to create a perfect vacuum, inside that vacuum, small fundamental elements such as quarks, gluons, come in and out of existence all the time. VERITASIUM has a good video on this, links in the description. So, you may ask me, why doesn't a awesome red Ferrari come into existence outside my house tomorrow out of nothing? To that I say, me too, bro. I wish the same thing every day. But that's not gonna happen. You see, Hawking radiation explains this the best. Matter and antimatter pop in and out of existence every microsecond in vacuum. But since they have polar opposite charges, the instant they are formed, they collide with each other and cancel each other out. Which means if one antimatter touches matter, both one antimatter and one matter atom will disappear into nothing. You may ask me, what is antimatter? To put it simply, antimatter is same as matter, whereas matter has positively charged protons in nucleus, heavy protons in nucleus, and negatively charged electrons in orbitals. Antimatter has negatively charged heavy electrons in nucleus and positively charged protons in orbitals. Fun fact, 1 gram of antimatter is worth $62.5 trillion. Compared to that, Jeff Bezos is worth 0.112 trillion. I hear it's being made at CERN and Fermilab. So, do you want to become the world's first trillionaire? Just don't forget about me. So, getting back to the topic, this matter and antimatter form and dissipate throughout the universe. It's nothing special, it happens everywhere. But when this matter and antimatter form at the most edge of the event horizon, aka the black hole, it pulls in the antimatter and leaves out the matter, which forms, you named it, Hawking radiation. And the black hole's size decreases as it loses atoms one by one because of this antimatter. What does this have to do with the Big Bang, you ask me? Well, everything. You see, sometime before the Big Bang, a huge amount of matter and antimatter formed in vacuum of space. And for every 1 million antimatter, 1 million one matter was formed. And that one extra matter forms the universe around us. If you think it is highly unlikely for a huge amount of matter and antimatter to come into existence in nowhere, to that my answer is yes. Yes, it is highly unlikely for this to happen. The chances of this happening is so low that it is more likely that tomorrow you will find out that you are $100 million lottery winner without even buying a ticket, and you go out to buy your own giant mansion. And right when the real estate agent is handing you your keys to your estate, a pig falls from the sky and kills you. This scenario is more likely than the universe coming into existence. But you need to understand that the universe has infinite amount of time. So the most unlikely is bound to happen in an infinite time scale. So if you're asking me where is all the antimatter, it is possible that the antimatter formed its own separate universe. It is a possibility because it's boring how similar antimatter acts like matter. It has almost no amazing sci fi abilities. So it is possible for an entire antimatter universe. The basic fact is, physics doesn't have the answer yet, the answer to why there is so much matter and almost no antimatter. It is something we will find out in the future. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. That's all for today. See you next time.